Yarn. A story podcast. Whether we're spinning yarns or unraveling them, Yarn is what you could call a storytelling playground. We're in our third year of bringing you original stories. In that time, we've released over 20 episodes. We've been featured in The Guardian, won a Best Podcast Award, appeared on WPEZ Radio in Chicago, and we've been selected for the UK Audio Drama Festival. Each of our episodes is in a different style and genre. So you could get a documentary. We start off in the station locker room, 15 minutes before his shift starts.
It doesn't smell too bad in here.
No? Okay. Would you think this smells like a gym or something?
Tonight's shift will run 3 police cars, or units.
At least 3, so we have a minimum of 3 for the shift.
Each unit consists of a single officer. A short story. My body convulsed on the floor of the tiny bathroom. This was the most intense pain I'd ever felt in my 12 years on the earth. My scream subsided soon after I dropped to the tile, but the pain was only intensified. I landed face up with my left leg bent back under me. My back arched while my arms and right leg spread out, jamming themselves up against the wall to my right and the side of the bathtub to my left. It was the first time I had bent my leg in over 8 weeks. Up until a few days previous, my left leg was encased in a full-length cast. Disuse atrophy had caused the muscles in the leg to shrivel and harden. Bending it now meant muscles that hadn't contracted in all that time creaked like a taut length of old rope. An interview?
I went to work in a factory and I had another woeful experience there with my speech. I had to ring up to get a lift home off this guy. I used to work in the same place as my dad. He was in the office and I was on the factory floor. And my dad couldn't bring me home that day. So he told me to ring X. And I rang X and I tried to identify myself and I couldn't. And I pretended to X that there was a problem with the line because I was so embarrassed by not being able to say my name. And X, I think looking back at X, knew exactly what was happening, but he didn't know how to communicate to me that it was alright.
Sorry, I think there's something wrong with the line. No, it's
Yeah, that was really shit. I was desperate.
Or a drama.
Gout! I mean, who am I? Henry VIII?
Our stories feature atmospheric sound design, great voice acting talent, and original music scores. So I encourage you to dive in and see what you get.